The multimedia element that is discussed in this next lecture is video. The supplemental book that I'm using, the chapter discusses the use of video on the web, different types of video, analyzing the factors that determine video quality, examining digital video sources in production, exploring video editing software, and discovering digital video file formats and codecs for the web. We are bombarded with visual images designed to communicate messages, to inform, persuade, or engage our emotions. Video images are combined to convey a desired message, just as words are used to create sentences, paragraphs, and stories. The trick is to communicate what you set out to communicate. Video provides the power to communicate with motion and sound. It serves as a rich resource on the web. It provides a level of realism not possible with animation or still images. Video is multimedia, and as technology improves, it's becoming more and more common on websites. In the past, video editing equipment was too costly for the average person to have it. Consequently, producing video used to be limited to professional video production studios. Today, video technology has become more affordable with the introduction of desktop tools and several other new technologies. Users have everything they need to manipulate video and create high-quality images at a fraction of the cost of professional equipment. Video cameras are commonplace, and digital video is a standard format. The production tools that are widely available to individuals today give you the creative power to tell your stories through video. Inclusion of video on web pages should consider that it requires a broader bandwidth than using still images, and video can be exported in a wide range of formats using a number of different compression schemes designed to make the file smaller for easier online delivery. Video is effective because multiple senses are involved, and this enhances your learning. Video can be extremely effective in online training programs. With video, both action and narration can be used to demonstrate the correct techniques or procedures, and many companies have been using video for quite some time to train and retrain employees. Video has long been used in education because it accommodates different learning styles. Video is particularly effective in reinforcing important points, illustrating difficult concepts, demonstrating processes, and teaching skills. Bandwidth measures the amount of data that can flow over a channel on a network. More and more web pages include video, and if bandwidth were not a deterrent, nearly all web pages designed to market and sell products and services would probably have video. Video and entertainment are almost synonymous. Websites designed to entertain are more likely to include video clips than are other types of websites. Movie trailers and shorts are prolific on the web. Alright, so we start talking about different types of video. You have analog or you have digital. Analog video is generally linear, which means it has a beginning, middle, and end. It is recorded as a signal. Analog video is still used because there are a number of existing video clips already stored in analog format on videotape, and there is an abundance of equipment currently available for recording and playing analog video. Because videotape is linear, you must either fast forward or rewind to get to the video segment you're interested in viewing or digitizing. This can be time consuming. It can also be difficult to get the tape to stop at just the right spot in the video. Video disc or laser disc also use analog technology, yet unlike videotape, they do provide a random access feature. Video discs allow you to access any segment of video without having to fast forward or rewind to that segment in a linear fashion. Before analog video can be used in a multimedia website, it must be converted to digital format. Video capture cards are used to convert analog video to digital format. Video capture cards are generally placed into an open expansion slot on the main board of the computer. They may also be connected to an external port on the outside of the system. In addition, some computer systems come with video capture capabilities already included. Once installed, video capture cards allow you to connect a camcorder, VCR, TV, live feed, whatever, to a computer. Special software allows the image to be stored as graphic files or compressed as full motion video clips. Once stored as a graphic file or full motion video clip, special video editing software can be used to edit the files. Alright, you have different formats of analog video. You have VHS, which is the most common video format found in the consumer market. The biggest advantage to using VHS is the abundance of tapes and VCRs. Due to the low quality of this format, though, VHS is not really a usable format for video editing. You have SVHS, which is a higher quality format than VHS, but slightly lower quality than High 8. This format can be used for video editing. Provided you have the right computer setup, including a video capture card, your computer can digitize data transferred directly from SVHS VHS tapes into your computer. High 8 is the highest quality analog video format found in the consumer market. Tapes from this format are smaller than VHS and SVHS. For video editing, this format is superior to both. Betacam SP is a high-quality analog video format used in professional video editing. Betacam SP offers a much higher resolution than the other analog formats and is almost universally accepted format for analog video. Digital video is video that is already in a digital format. Most major video camera manufacturers have introduced digital video camcorders based on the DV standard, which is an international standard created by a consortium of 10 companies for storing digital video. These DV cameras use a tape that stores the video and sound in a digital format. With the right adapters, hardware, and software, digital video cameras can be used to obtain full motion images in digital format. Your digital formats include D1, D2, and D3. D1 is not suitable for video. D2 and D3 are formats used by professional video editors in television studios. DV is Sony's digital video recording format that has been set as the standard by the major producers of digital video camera technologies. Alright, DVD, which is digital versatile disc, also called digital video disc, can be used to store digital video. It has tremendous storage capacity ranging from 4.7 gig to 17 gig. Can store up to 4 hours of digital video, and has the quality of video is clear and sharp. Video can be both stimulating and informative. You should use it when and where it is appropriate. However, because the inclusion of video in websites requires significant bandwidth, powerful processors, and large amounts of storage, you should never use video if it does not add to or enhance the site. Keep your audience and the method of delivery in mind when you design video for a web page. Your time will be wasted if only a few people have the ability to benefit from what you've created, either because they don't have the equipment to use it or they just don't view it. Keep your video files at an appropriate size so they can be played on standard equipment if you plan to distribute your website to a wider audience. Some guidelines you should follow is always make sure the sound or music and the video match or complement one another. Keep video files at an appropriate size so they can be played on standard equipment to reach a wider audience. Use high quality video footage that lends credibility and a professional feel to your website. Use different characters to add interest to the video clip, but don't use so many that your users get lost. Coordinate your video files to complement the graphic animation and sound elements already being used on the website. Don't overuse transitions. Trim footage that is excessive, boring, or inconsistent with your purpose. Properly place and time video clips so that they are consistent with the other media content. Another thing to think about is frame rate. Your source frame rate is the speed at which the video is recorded, and your playback frame rate is the speed at which individual frames display. Video is a sequence of individual images or frames displayed fast enough to create the illusion of motion. For smooth and consistent playback, source frame rate and playback frame rate should be identical, generally somewhere between 15 to 30 frames per second. Frames displayed at a slower rate appear choppy. Factors that determine the resolution of video include your aspect ratio, which is the ratio of width to height in the dimensions of a frame. The frame size for playing video is expressed in horizontal and vertical pixel dimensions such as 800 by 600 pixels. And bit depth is the number of bits used to describe the color of a single pixel. The higher the resolution, the larger the size of the file. In addition to frame rate and resolution, bandwidth, processor speed, memory, and monitor size are important considerations for web-based video delivery. When you work with video for multimedia websites, you will work either with video you record or stock video footage, which is acquired from a third party such as a freelance videographer or stock videographer company. Video footage may be available in either analog or digital format. Obviously, it's easier to work with it if it's already in digital format, but you can digitize analog footage provided you have access to the proper equipment. After you find the stock video footage or clip video for your project, be sure to carefully check the applicable licensing agreements. The footage may or may not be royalty free. If it is royalty free, it's still copyright protected. Read all licensing agreements and releases carefully before you agree to any of the terms, and after signing, be sure to document everything and correctly follow the terms of the agreement. In video production, you have 3 stages. Pre-production is before you include video on a multimedia website. You should plan what, when, where, and how it will be incorporated into the site. Pre-production involves visualizing and sketching each scene on a storyboard, writing the scripts, and creating a production schedule. The scripts are very important because they serve as a story that would be told with a video camera. The scripts include details about the narration, voiceovers, dialogue, sound effects, actors, scenes, and video footage that would be used on your multimedia site. Flowcharts are needed if the website is interactive. The flowchart specifies where video will be included based on choices selected by the user. Alright. During production, the video footage is acquired, recorded, and digitized if the original video footage is not already in a digital format. During this process, you'll import the video clips into the editing program, and then you'll specify or set the frame size, output file type, compression format, and resolution during the digitizing process if it's not already digital. And then in post-production, after you've captured the video, you're ready to process it. In other words, you may need to trim it, splice it, add special effects and transitions, overlay titles and text, or even add additional soundtracks. There are many tools available to help you raise raw video footage from an amateur to a professional level. The timecode track is used to synchronize all the components. The standard time code is called SMPTE because it was developed by the Society of Motion Picture and Television Engineers. It measures video in hours, minutes, seconds, and frames. This system of measurement enables video editors and audio specialists to synchronize voice, music, and sound effects to the appropriate frames of video based on the frame rates. After your video has been successfully recorded, digitized, and processed, it's ready to be incorporated into your site. Videos on the web can either be downloaded or streamed. Downloadable video files are stored on the user's computer before they are played. Streaming video is a more advanced process that allows the video to be played as it is being downloaded. Okay, and if you plan to stream the video from the server, you'll need to make sure your web hosting company supports streaming. Web designers and developers can use video editing tools to digitize motion graphics and put messages and stories on the web. Alright, you can, there's Adobe, Avid, and Apple. They're the 3 well-known companies offering mid-range and high-end desktop video editing packages. Adobe Premiere is an award-winning software solution for editing and compositing video for the web. It's affordable, highly rated, non-linear video editing program. Premiere, based on open architecture, is designed to be compatible with numerous software programs, extensions, and file formats. Adobe After Effects is a compositing software program full of tools that can help create special effects for Adobe Premiere projects. After Effects can combine an unlimited number of layers from files imported from a variety of other graphic and animation programs. Apple QuickTime Pro is a software-based video editing system. It provides a comprehensive, flexible, integrated set of media services to creators and developers working with video. You can work with a variety of different audio, video, and image formats. iMovie is a video editing package using familiar drag and drop, copy, cut, and paste functions used in iMovie to trim unwanted footage and to arrange video clips in any sequence. Apple Final Cut Pro is a feature-rich, non-linear video editing application by Apple. You can take full advantage of extensive text features and create innovative, professional quality, fully animated titles. Avid, premier provider of digital tools for film, video, audio, and broadcasting. Avid offers a number of creative tools that enable designers and developers from around the world to share stories through video. Avid Express is a complete video editing system with a full set of high-performance built-in features for editing video, managing audio, creating real-time effects and titles, adding graphics, and compositing. Avid Media Composer family is the worldwide standard for editing video, primarily for television and film, but also for the web. Windows Movie Maker is a free download from Microsoft. This video editing program is easy to use, yet provides many powerful capabilities that enable you to capture and edit video footage. Alright, and then we have several other different digital video file formats, just as there are different graphic and sound file formats. Okay, so it talks here about your different formats and the codecs for the web. ASF is Advanced Streaming Format. Stores audio and video information and is specially designed to run on networks like the internet. This file format is highly flexible and compressed format that contains streaming audio, video, slideshows, and synchronized events. When you use .asf files, content is delivered to you as a continuous flow of data. You experience little wait time before playback begins. The file can be unlimited in length and can run over internet bandwidths. AVI, or Audio Video Interleave, is by Microsoft. .avi files is really a resource interchange file format, or RIFF file, which is a Microsoft standard. Video for Windows is built into the Windows environment. This means that any AVI movie will play on a Windows-based PC automatically, assuming the multimedia components of the operating system have been properly installed and the proper codec is available for decompressing the file. Alright. MPEG is your Motion Picture Experts Group. It's a video standard was developed to provide a format for delivering digital media to the consumer market. Because MPEG provides high quality video and relatively low data rates, it's been successful in many markets and has emerged as a digital video standard. It is the global multimedia standard, delivering professional quality audio and video streams over a wide range of bandwidths from cell phone to broadband and beyond. MOV, or QuickTime. Apple has specified its own file format called MOV. The QuickTime file format is among the most convenient and powerful formats for storing common digital media types such as audio and video. The QuickTime MOV file format is also able to store numerous video channels. This is essential for supporting real-time rendering of transitions and special effects. In addition, QuickTime files are platform neutral, open, and extensible. Because QuickTime files work on any computing platform with a variety of different software, this file format continues to be a good option for distributing video on the web. To be viewed, the QuickTime player must be installed on the user's computer. Real Media, or RM, is the leader in streaming media technologies. The Real formats offer excellent compression and incredibly popular and widespread support for streaming video on the web. Like many of the media elements discussed thus far, Real files require a plug-in or player to be heard. Real Player can be downloaded and installed for free. WMV Windows Media File is proprietary to the Windows operating system and is used by Windows Movie Maker. Video projects created using Movie Maker use the .wmv file name extension. You can use a WMV file either to download and play files or to stream content. Digital video files are huge. The data transfer rate is the time it takes for the video to be transferred from the processor and displayed on the monitor. Different delivery systems offer different data transfer rates. To be effectively delivered, video must fit on the delivery medium used to store it, and it must be accessed from this storage medium fast enough to trick our eyes into believing that it is really in motion. Even with broadband access and streaming technologies, delivering video on the web is a challenge. One way to improve the data transfer rate and reduce the amount of storage space that video files consume is to compress them. Compression reduces the size of the video file. The compression-decompression algorithms used to compress data are called codecs. Depending on the codec used and the ratio employed, compressed video files can be significantly smaller than uncompressed video files. Some common codecs. One is animation. It was developed to compress and play QuickTime animated movies. It uses run length encoding, which is great for sequencing single color frames such as cartoons, but it's not a very good choice for compressing real video clips. Apple Cinepec is a compression scheme that works well for CD-ROM video delivery and is acceptable for web delivery as well because it's cross-platform. The Cinepec codec offers excellent image quality for thousands or millions of colors. The playback time is also very fast. Indio is Intel's compression scheme. It's more common on Windows than Mac. It's superior to Cinepec in resolution, yet it's inferior to Cinepec with regard to smoothness and compression ratio. MPEG looks for changes in the image from frame to frame. Keyframes are identified every few frames, and the changes that occur from keyframe to keyframe are recorded. The Sorensen codec is useful for compressing 24-bit video intended for CD or web. This codec offers high quality and fast data transfer. It offers better picture quality and smaller files than Cinepec. DVI, or Digital Video Interleave, is Intel's proprietary compression technology. DVI is capable of reducing the size of the file while maintaining image quality. On the web, video will most often be displayed using one of three players: Windows Media Player, QuickTime Player, or Real Player. All of these players support most of the common video formats and allow users to control video using features such as play, pause, stop, rewind, and fast forward. These controllers enable users to control volume and view video non-linearly. That completes the lecture for the video portion of the multimedia section. If you have any questions on the lecture, let me know. The assignment, I will do another short little video for the assignment to help you if you get stuck on it. I'll do a little walkthrough. Like I said, if you have any questions, just let me know.